Turn on the sound. There we go. Well, it is officially time to start the final world in the game. And this one is going to be a hard one. I'm definitely going to want to rip my hair out, but let's talk to Santiago.
Tell me, wizard, what do you know of Wallaru? Long has it existed in the outskirts of the spiral, and long has it fascinated explorers.
This is because of the dreaming, a physical substance generated deep in the Outback, said to incept strange and wondrous thoughts in visitors. For generations, my people guided others to the source of the dreaming, to take from its waters and be inspired. Santiago was one such explorer.
The dreaming instills one with a sense of self and purpose, a means to become all one could be. This is the clarity your Dasein needs.
Unfortunately, to enter the dreaming unprepared is to go mad, and the means of preparation are limited these days.
But the Arcanum is blessed with a specific resource most lack. One that will shield our psyches. Come with me to the Tree of Knowledge. Wizard, you've met Sybil, have you not? But have you wondered from whence her knowledge comes? From dreams, my friend. From not just the imaginings, but the hopes and ambitions of a million minds. Sybil is a dreamwalker, a bridge between what is and what isn't. This is because her seeds were planted with water from the dreaming. Add in a few other enchantments, and now when she sleeps, she dreams the spiral's dreams, then wakes to see what came true.
I have dreamt of this moment, Santiago, of us meeting again. I know what you require, and you are welcome to take it.
Thank you, old friend. Because of her status as in-between wizard, Sybil can safeguard us in the dreaming. Simply take a cutting.
Wizard, you have nothing to fear. That is what I said to you when first I saw it. And now you must visit where this story began, to guide it to its end. You became a paradox of Grandmother Raven's light and Spider's shadow. You pierced reality into a living void, unaware of existence beyond itself. An emptiness so strange, so alien, it triggers a primal fear. I reacted poorly. It slithered between the real and unreal. Ethereal as a dream, but not imagined. I had to understand it, so I watched it, here. First it emulated this place, this world, and you. It became you, the paradox it first saw. And then it became the old one. It learned words and feelings and guilt, and it helped you save a forgotten world. And then it lost itself, became untethered from identities, and tried to form one of its own. It learned ethics and compassion. It became a world, a real physical thing. It became Dasein. It became Novus. And it learned betrayal. It learned pettiness and greed. It rejected everything. But can nothing reject everything after it has already become something? Or once something is it always etched eternally in memory? Memories aren't just fragments of long-lost yesterdays. They're the building blocks of dreams, the inspiration for tomorrow. You'll see. This story began long before Dasein found himself yearning for the spiral. Keep my branch with you as you travel. You will not need its protection as those who travel with you do. Your mind remains altered and shielded from your time bearing the full force of paradox. But I can still help you when the time comes. Help everyone.
Wizard, Wizard! Ah, there you are. You were quite dazed for a while there. Is everything okay? Tree memories, you say? Fascinating. Once you have recovered, speak to Xander in his office. He has a bit more advice before we commence on our journey.
Ah, Wizard. I almost envy you the journey you're about to take. A voyage of spiritual and physical endurance we call the Walkabout. No. I couldn't come with you for the same reasons we never accompany you. There's far too much to study. Besides, there may still be warrants. Your task is simple. The experience, anything but. Cross the Outback to reach the Dreaming. Then take the soil you brought with you from Novus and... You didn't bring soil from Novus? I could have sworn I told you to. Maybe not. Things were quite hectic here at the time. At any rate, you need that soil. It is Novus. Novus is Dazine. Bringing that to the Dreaming will bring Dazine there too. Quickly, return to Conatus and collect a soil sample.
Wizard, by Jove, you've returned to Novus, have you? Emergency! Everybody run! The wizard has returned to Novus! The bringer of black holes, the stealer of bananas! Alarm! Alarm!
You brought the soil. Excellent. I'll keep a small sample here with me for the moment. The rest, you must take with you. Ah, yes. The inhabitants of Novus have grown quite agitated since the breaches in the sky turned to black holes. According to our agents, the spiral powers have banded together in a unified goal of blaming you. Scholar Ione can tell you more. If you wish, return to me later, and I may be able to use my share of Novus's soil to create something to help you in my homeland.
Wizard. Yes, Scholar Xander speaks truly. The news from Novus is troubling. Remember that Novus is not a single world, but a collection of shards in different skies. And those shards have begun to radiate blended magics. Polaris, Marleybone, Monquista, and Valencia have declared them a threat. We do not yet know how they plan to retaliate, but they blame you. Be on your guard as you explore Wallaru. As usual, your achievements so far and the task ahead of you merit a promotion. I hereby confer upon you the rank of Principal Liaison. Good luck to you, Wizard. As always, we will be watching.
Wizard, have you soil from Novus and the branch from Sybil? I have the spiral key. So, we are at last ready to venture to Wallaru. It has been many a year since my own walkabout. It was an eventful time. Wallaru was a very different world back then. But there aren't many left who have completed a full walkabout. It has grown more difficult, as you will see. I will guide you as best I can. My, Wallaru has indeed changed since last I was here. It used to be less grand. This metropolis bustles with ambition, with aspirations for a new way of life. See what can emerge from this world's wellspring of inner truth. To find that dreaming, we must reach the great barrier that protects it, deep in the distant eucalyptus forest. So, let us venture beyond these walls and into the wild outback. The gate appears to be that way.
No time for games, Wizard. I need your help to find Wallaru's most valuable resource. Oh, shoot. I got a short memory these days. Luckily, I wrote it down. Just let me read about it here. Got it. Midnight oil. Wild stuff, Wizard. It's a slurry of plant life and dream water. Used in place of coffee around these parts. They say it's the source of the power and the passion here. How they dance while their world is turning and sleep while their beds are burning. I hope not literally in that last one. Anywho, I got a friend out on Wedding Cake Island who needs a little something to revive his dead heart. It got dumped at the altar, you see. Doesn't have the energy he used to. This midnight oil ought to put some spring back in his step. Bring some back for old Zeke when you can.
Wizard, how splendid to see you visiting a normal world again. No lost collections of islands, no worlds that are also people that are also nothing. Just good, simple folk trying to make lives for themselves in a positively ordinary place. Now, let us discuss duck flowers, or more accurately, the golden wattle, a most beauteous bloom that resembles the webbed feet of a duck. Some say they even walk around at night, which is presumably how they moved all over Wallaru. In your travels, if you should find any of these quacking curiosities, do be sure to bring them back to me. Ta!
Stop right there. Where do you think you're going? Just gonna give the vicious hooligans outside a little wave as you traipse by? That's right. Hooligans are right on the other side of this gate. They're ruthless, calculating monsters. No one may leave until you... Wait. I know you. You're that wizard. The one smack dab in the middle of the hoopla over that new world. And just about everywhere else if memory serves. The Spiral's authorities have been circulating some dire reports about you. Rumor has it there's even a bounty on your head. We judges are the law in Wallaru, not you. So, you won't get outside without the express permission of the Prime Minister.
Then we must find this Prime Minister. Alas, I feel the way of the Wanderer begins to take its toll on me. I will rest here while you search.
Do I understand correctly you'd like an audience with the Prime Minister? She's away right now. Apologies, I don't believe you have an appointment. I'd no doubt remember scheduling a meeting with, well, you. Your reputation precedes you. Our spiral partners call you the Bane of Novus. The permit to leave the city. Jumping juggernauts. Why anyone would risk an encounter with those barbarians outside the walls is beyond me.
That's the wizard for you. Hey, wizard. How's it going? So, you're way out here in Wallaru now? What's that all about? Me? I'm a diplomatic envoy. Bananas, right? Speaking of bananas, I heard you stole all the bananas from Novus. Why'd you do that? Economics? That doesn't seem right, wizard. Doesn't seem up to you. But hey, it's cool. I can help you get out of the city. Just stop by the Monkeyston Embassy.
Our quarry has arrived to meet its fate. The Bane of Novus will pay for their crimes. Return with us, wizard, or be destroyed. We have failed, but the hunt will never cease. Our master, Zolomon, always gets his prey.
What's going on here? Who are they? Who are you? Outback
How did you get up there?
You must have misheard the ambassador. Go back to the Prime Minister's office to ask again.
You again? I made it plain a meeting with the Prime Minister is out of... Oh, you're looking for the ambassadors. They've proceeded with their tour. And what did you want to bother them about? Huntsman spiders in Wallaru. I suppose the Prime Minister should know such dangerous and disruptive creatures are about. She's leading that tour. Let's say they started with a full Wallaruan breakfast before the Endangered Colour Lakes exhibit at the Outback Museum, and then a demonstration of the judge's latest defence tactics and a... Yes, they're scheduled to be at the Juggernaut Crab Theatre now! Go find them at once!
This beautiful theatre is a thoughtful fusion of ancient Wallaruan history and contemporary culture. Built from the shells of long-extinct juggernaut crabs, this structure is... Excuse me, this is a private tour for our esteemed Spiral guests. The wizard? Crikey, this is going to muzz up my day. Why are you here? An incident at the Monkeyston Embassy? Yes, I'll look into it. And no, you can't have an Outback pass. There's giant stomping monsters all over the place. I'm not going to permit the spoiler of Nana's old-fashioned caramel delights to help us. Come all, much as I would love to show you the unparalleled majesty of the Outback, We've plenty of chances to seize the dream right here in Hope Springs.
These drongos will never open that gate for you. You want to get out of here? You talk to me. Meet me outside. I hear you have adventurers and seekers like us can't be penned in by permits. But no, Wazzers. You've just found the leading purveyor of genuine, authentic, unlicensed Outback expeditions. Crocodile Dundara. I know a way out the judges don't have their eyes on. But the Outback has some nasty surprises for those who stumble around unprepared. My old drover mentor used to say, off the cuff, gonna be rough, packed and ready, nice and steady. Saved my life more times than I can tell you. Better drop by a few local shops for provisions first. Here's a list. Make sure to tip, then meet me back here.
Help! Bandits are robbing the stores! They're tearing through here like a herd of wombats! They're looting my shop right now!
Oh, they'll whine about it. But a dingo's gotta do what a dingo's gotta do.
We need it, we take it. Who's gonna stop us? Wait, is that Wizard here to stop us?
Oh, you just made an enemy of the Coley family. Now that's the kind of mistake that'll follow you, mate.
If yous ever cross paths with us again, you'll be in a heap of trouble.
You saved my store. Whatever supplies you need of yours is a token of my gratitude. But wait! You have to help my friend, the grocer across the street. Those collie criminals are emptying his shelves.
These ruffians are running around taking whatever they want. Stop them!
A regular dingo is dangerous. A hungry dingo is deadly. Remember that, Wizard.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Please, take any provisions you need as a small gesture of thanks. Normally the judges would prevent this type of theft, but fending off the rogues outside the gate has kept them from their normal patrols. Food taken by the hungry is one thing, but those outlaws are also helping themselves to more weapons. That can't be good.
A do-gooder, come to stop our little shopping excursion. I think you'll find any associate of Ned Colley is more than you can handle, mate.
I wouldn't get in our way if I were you. People who do are liable to get muzzed up.
We're gonna waltz right out of here with whatever we want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You've done is put a target on your back, Wizard.
If the rumors are true, we won't be the only ones looking to settle a score.
Hunt your back, kid. Everyone's out to get you. Or something like that.
Good on you. No question you're made of stern enough stuff for a rugged outback adventure. Thanks to you, we have the supplies we need. Let's head to my base camp and get ourselves organized. My base camp is just through that alley over there. I know it looks a little dark and sinister, but it's fine. No drama. Fair dinkum.
Another day, another ambush.
Right, first there are a few safety measures we should go... Over there!
We've got you this time, Dundara. The crocodile hunter's long-awaited victory is at hand.
He'll have to keep waiting. His feeble plans will never defeat me. Stand aside, mate. I'll handle this. What? You never shy away from a fight, you say? Okay, I'm sure these baddies will oblige you.
Huh? Yes, and,
Cracking. I'll sit back and enjoy the show then.
This wizard is, taking this very seriously. Run! Live to fight another day!
Great work. Let's get out of here before they have a chance to regroup. Let me explain. Those bushwhackers were sent by my nemesis, the Crocodile Hunter. We've got a long and tangled backstory. It's too much to get into now. Should have warned you earlier I had an old foe skulking about, but whatever the Croc Hunter throws our way, I'm sure we'll be up to the challenge. We can't risk going to base camp now, but I can still get you to the Outback. Is there anything else you need before we go? You have a friend waiting for you at the gate. Let's find him.
I can tell your path has been a winding one. Assassins and bandits? This city is indeed troubled on both sides of the walls. Have we been granted permission to leave?
I'm your permission to leave. Crocodile Dundara, fearless adventurer and trusted guide. I know the Outback like the back of my hand, and I have a secret tunnel that will take us there. It's this way. Keep your wits about you. Goannas are icky, but they can be fierce. You want to handle this, or should I? That's right, look at them run! I'd love to see the look on the Croc Hunter's face when he hears about this. Creepy little crawler.
Or don't tell me.
You think the Crocodile Hunter doesn't know about your sacred tunnel? There's no escaping us this time, Dundora!
Bushwhackers again! The Croc Hunter never knows when to quit, and neither does my friend here.
Oh, my union rep's gonna hear about this.
A union for minions and henchmen. What'll they think of next? Just a bit farther.
Bit farther to go in the tunnel.
Bushwhackers and goannas. I think they're trying to make this a challenge. Faithful companion, I give you the Outback. Or part of it anyway.
I will maintain our camp while you two young people do the adventuring.
Bleh.
Feast your eyes on the Kingsland region of the Outback, known for its rugged beauty and, some say, mystical energy. Legend says buried somewhere in Kingsland are the bones of a forgotten king who tried to tame the land. But the land refused, and instead the king succumbed to the elements, never to be seen again. Spooky. So it'd be wise to start our adventure with some spiritual counsel.
Are you going to meet with the ancient thought leaders of the Drovers? They will indeed help in our quest to reach the dreaming.
Oh, sure. I have a Kangaguru we can meet. Just follow me. Oh no! The blessed Kangaguru, keeper of the Outback's secret wisdom, is being threatened by a squad of lethal huntsman spiders. Wait, what?
We have come from the fallen Arachna Empire to serve the Great Prince. The wizard is wanted on Novus. You will return or be devoured.
Nice opinion. Unfortunately, woolly mammoth.
prey makes for a more interesting hunt. Others will follow. You will be ensnared.
You beauty! You defeated those dangerous and unexpected spiders.
Yes, the Outback is full of dangers, but you're safe now.
Indeed. I knew you'd defeat 'em. My mystical second sight told me. I am so grateful your path led you here in my darkest hour. Truly, this is a sign of the change times. The spiders made threats that'll haunt me forever. I felt very unsafe. It's not what I signed up for when I, answered my spiritual calling.
Yes, well, it's in the past now, and we are in the present. Let's get to the reason we've sought you out, O wise one. My friend seeks the dreaming.
Right, of course. Many seek the dreaming. It clarifies your goals and brings your hopes into being. It is profound inspiration in the purest form. The dream waters are difficult to find. My sacred divining rods could lead the way, but they were stolen by the bushwhackers that roam these lands.
Now that sounds like an adventure, eh, mate? I know you can do it. The hero always gets the adventure they're ready for. Go find those divining rods.
Ow! You can have your divining rods, but they won't lead you to any dream water around here. The crocodile hunter got to it fast.
My heart is lightened by the return of these sacred divining rods. Vital tools I need to commune with the spirit energies of the ethos. I now sense that something is amiss in the intricate harmonies that weave together the tapestry of wildest Wallaru. The essence of this land, the dreaming, is under threat. I sense dream water in great peril. Over there, in the Lost King's mine.
Crikey, the croc hunter can't have dream water. It'll help him achieve all his nefarious plans. We have to stop him.
Yes, you must. Yes, you must. I see you have a camp set up. I will await you there.
You're about to get more trouble than you bargained for.
With dream water, the crocodile hunter will conceive plans you can't possibly foil.
Watch out, punk. Underestimating me is a tragic mistake.
You think you can stop us? You think we've crossed the line?
You think we've crossed some made-up line between right and wrong? Fool! There's only inspiration and ambition for those bold enough to claim it.
Yeah, like the crocodile hunter. No one, not even you and your friend, can stop him.
Let's keep going. That dream water they stole must be close.
On this day, we shall emerge victorious. The story of our feats shall be passed on to the generations. That on this day...
No time for a big soliloquy. Get 'em!
Let us depart. Our failure offends my very soul.
What a bunch of amateurs. Let's find the croc hunter. Crocodile hunter. I knew we were destined to meet once more.
Dundara, our long-standing rivalry will come to an end here and now. Though I can't say it hasn't been entertaining, mate. With Dreamwater, my brilliant schemes are even more brilliant. Who knew that was even possible? You don't stand a chance.
So does this guy like hit real hard? I think he's got something going on.
we'll meet again.
Now this dream water is in good hands. Hey, Wizard, here. Have some as a souvenir of the time you saved Wallaru. Let's go back to camp. Ugh, wait, what? Oh no, they're here! How can they be here? The true raiders! The barbarians at the gates of Hope Springs! The Emu Riders!
Croggy, we gotta get out of here!
Tell Guru to send help!
Bruh.
Ah, you've returned with the dream. What? Emu riders? In Kingsland? That's not supposed to happen. They ran where? Oh no. That path leads to the Outback. The real Outback. Dundara doesn't stand a chance out there.
No, he seemed quite daring to me.
Yeah. Dundara's previously stated prowess may have been exaggerated, but you're the genuine article. Can you save my business partners?
Business partners? But there was a rivalry and... Wizard, let me see that dream water. This is fake. What scheme are you running?
Oh. Best let Dundara explain. Bye.
Very well. Let us venture to this real Outback, Wizard. So this is the true Wallaru. Each new region is drier than the last. Drier than I remember. The youthful koalas on emus are new as well. Indeed, I thought emus were extinct. Perhaps one of these young rascals will know where to find our previous guides.
1, 2, we're coming for you.
You may need to persuade them aggressively.
Maybe, man.
Wizard, I've been experimenting with Novus's soil. I may be able to use it to create new spells. Come see me when you have a chance.
Well, we will not need that spell just yet, but for the time being, I suppose we will just go for these.
3, 4 is knocking at the door.
That did not sound helpful. It seems we'll have to track Mr. Dundara ourselves. Fortunately, a path should present itself. Crocs haven't been common in Wallaru since the Ruse ejected them in the Great Punch-Out. Meaning Croc track should be distinct. Explore the Outback, Wizard. Find Mr. Dundara's footprints and follow them.
Ugh, don't eat me! I'm a scaly and would get stuck in your teeth! Ugh, oh, it's you, my faithful companion! Your old mate Dundara seems to be in a bit of a pickle, pinned down by goannas. If you could rout the bogans, I could sneak right past. That's showing 'em, mate. Whew, thanks a bunch. Normally, of course, I could have handled them myself. I'm still a bit woozy from that last row with my old foe. No, it looked like you were fleeing in terror. I was laying a clever trap. With cunning and skill, and ropes and things.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, crikey, not these guys again. Flee! Flee in terror!
1, 2, no escape for you. 1, 2, the water don't belong to you.
Water? You mean the dream water? I didn't take any. That stuff wasn't even real.
3, 4, you lie no more.
Sometimes I would want to voice act for Wiz, and then other times I'm like, well, what if I end up as an emu rider?
5, 6, 7, 8. You have just sealed your fate.
Well done, faithful. Yeah, forget it. Jig's up, I guess. Yeah, sorry, mate. I didn't mean any harm. Just come on, I'll explain. So this may surprise you, but I am not, in fact, the Outback's greatest explorer. No, it's true. I'm just, I guess, a performer. My real name's Paul. I just put on a show. Tourists come for the walkabout. I give them a little adventure, a taste of the dream water, and they go home all the happier. Nobody walks across the whole Outback anymore. Come on, look at it. Did I say the water I gave you was fake? So as you can see, the purple pond, once the purple lake, has kind of dried up. I blame the heat. Nothing some food coloring can't fix, right? Right. Anyway, hate to ask, but you seem capable. I need you to rescue Steve. You know, the croc hunter. He's my business partner, yeah? I'll head to your camp in a bit. Maybe you and your old Drummel pal can find Steve?
So, Crocodile Dundara was just a showman, peddling fake dream water. Too bad. I guess we'll have to manage the walkabout on our own. I'm not surprised few do them anymore. Normally one must take several drinks of dream water along the way to bolster their minds. It is that bolstering that keeps them sane in the dreaming source. With the scattered lakes depleted, that task would prove difficult. Worry not, my friend. There is still much dreaming to be found deep in the wilds, beyond the Great Barrier, and Sybil's branch will shield us. For now, we'd best focus on our missing croc hunter. I know a ritual of locating, but I will need some of his possessions. The emu riders may have them. I will also need water from the local pumps. Though dream water would be more potent, regular water should suffice.
And there we have it, level 170. Daphne Blue has just hit max level. It's a good feeling. This is my 8th max now. 2nd max ice. I don't know why I did this to myself, but...
2, 3, no escape for thee.
Excellent. Water binds all things, wizard. It is the engine of life, the origin point of sentience, in a way. So, let me just douse these belongings. And there! Then it's just a simple incantation. Locus pocus! Drink some of the water, wizard. There you go. And now you should intuitively know where to find the croc hunter. Almost as though an arrow were pointing your way.
Almost, man. Almost.
Aye, this then. A strange face. Another towny tourist come for the eternal send, aye?
Eyes like a wizard to me. From the place what has the tree.
Lots of places got trees. We got trees. You brain drained?
No, I heard it. Wizard City is its name.
That's the most brain drained name ever. We'll lucky trap this one. They'll tell us.
Wizard Cityers know how to fight.
There ain't no Wizard City. You're all wazzers now, wizard. We're birded up for bear. Prezzies from the arcane toad. Weapons to trample stomp all Wallaru. Sure, some are too old big for IDs, but...
8, 9, some fit just fine.
What the hell are they even talking about anymore?
Muzzies! Save his ass, oh Lord Very Tall!
Help! Help! This mad koala is mad! Mad, I tell you!
You're not a gnu. Gnus are soft and complainy. You're a wizard. You're the wizard. Arcane Toad said you were a giant that strode the spiral. But I this. Now I too am giant. Yes, I am! You're making walkabouts all the way to the dream stuff and want to get by me? What a puny plan. But Lord Very Tall is generous. So just walk away, and I will spare your life. Just walk away, and there will be an end to the kicking. I await your answer. Waiting boars! Kicking!
terrible foe, but one day Paul told you everything, did he? Sorry about the ruse, it was all a bit of fun. Usually there isn't anything that hazardous in Kingsland anymore, but those wild ones are different, and I don't want to know why. Where is Paul? By your camp? Excellent, I'll see you there. I'm telling you, Paul, it's like nothing I've ever seen. Giant birds with tiny wings, faster than wombats, meaner than drop bears.
What even are those things? I'd swear they're like those old legends, emos or something. But they're extinct, and they took me dream water.
This would be the false dream water you've been peddling?
What? Yes, technically, but it's not my fault. The purple lake dried up, so we had to make do.
Have you perhaps considered why the purple lake dried up?
Goannas?
Ah, it is late. Let us sleep here tonight and make for the city in the morning. Wizard, rest by the fire when you're ready.
Why? Why can't I leave? Why am I still here? Everything is wrong. I reject this. I reject you all! Wizard, how are you?
Fuck off, Dazo.
1, 2, I'm coming for you.
Straight up, bro. I'm not. Fuck you and your arcs.
Wizard, are you okay?
No, I'm fucking pissed.
You dreamed of Dasein? Interesting. Maybe the dirt from Novus and the Sybil cutting we carry have facilitated a brief connection. Or perhaps it was just a dream. In either event, you should get our associates back to town, and then we can continue our journey.
Phew, safe at last.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crocodile Dundara.
Ugh, forgot about the judges.
I take it you two are still sneaking out of the city against orders and selling your bootleg dream water?
Would you believe... No?
No. You... Did I not tell you leaving town while the barbarians are at the gate is against the law? Yes, I know they're just a bunch of larrikins on resurrected birds. What I don't know is what they want. Have you heard them? They speak nonsense. They were mad about selling dream water, eh? So, they're just drovers after all. Oh, drovers are a sort of political faction. They're all about keeping the dreaming for themselves, while townies like me, like those who built this city, believe in sharing it. These emu kids came riding out of drover territory, but they are not like normal. Most drovers are happy as long as we townies stay away from the Great Barrier. At any rate, their mighty birds are easily bested by simple fencing. They will never breach these walls. What a jittery! We're being invaded! I need to rally the judges. That means you're deputized, wizard. Go find that emu rider.
1, 2, first gaming news.
Yeah, and I will be skipping all of your dialogue for the rest of time.
3, 4, through skies we soar. 5, 6, we know your tricks.
Is someone singing?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Someone is singing. Shh. Great. How many times must I tell you, don't ask if someone is singing during a robbery? I mean, what, 5 times so far?
Enough, the both of you. We can't muzz this up for old Ned. Let's just tie this one up and get out of here.
Forget it, just run.
Have you...
You are the bird! You are under arrest! Stop right... Dang, she's gone. Crikey, those birds are fast. We've been chasing them all over town. Haven't caught a one. And now I've got to report this to the Prime Minister and Chief Judge. I'll need you to file a report as well. They should be in her office.
Living dead birds in my city? I can't have that. I won't have it. Is this the wizard's fault? They bring upheaval wherever they go.
No, ma'am. These riders were here before the wizard. Best guess is they're drovers riled up over Dreamwater again.
What Dreamwater? It's all gone. All the lakes, the groundwater reserves, all of it. They have all of the dreaming to themselves.
Never said it was rational, ma'am. Either way, it seems our walls won't protect us.
You've a loose cannon, Hopner. Near as we can tell, actually, a bunch of them, launching emus over the walls. I need you to take them out.
And bring the wizard. Their predilection for...
No, don't care. Didn't ask.
There it is, wizard. The crafty machine that bested our mighty wall. The emu cannon. Just the sort of invention the dreaming can inspire. But they look pretty elaborate. If we destroy them, it may be a bit before they can make more. I'll hold off the riders, wizard. You destroy that emu cannon.
Boom.
4, 5...
After them, wizard. They'll lead you to the next cannon.
Load the boomer. Rain down the scaries.
You're eyed, wizard. Eyed by me and by the arcane toad. He's eyed you a long time. Calls you Chainbreaker, Sand Sifter, Dream Ender. And he dreams now to end you. 1, 2, wizard. 3, 4, to even the score.
Help! Help! I'm in distress! There are monsters and shadows and squeaky things with teeth! Help!
Told you my wizard call would work.
That you did. Now it's time to hunt.
The prince ain't going to like this.
Wizard, I saw you enter this cave. Huntsman spiders? In Wallaru? Not on my watch. You're under arrest, you mercenary creeps.
We have come on official business for the Colonial Council of Novus. This fugitive is wanted for creating black holes and general mischief.
Nope. The Spiral's wars do not come to Wallaru. We have laws about that. I'll tell you about them downtown, or in town. Wizard, let's take this outside. So, you're popular. As a townie, I would really want to know why another world considers you a fugitive. We try to stay on good terms with them. But securing Hope Springs is my top priority. So, I'll delay these guys. You get to that last emu cannon. It's on a ridge. I don't know how they got it up there, but I've seen a few of those wallabies head into yet another cave. Follow them and destroy that emu cannon.
Yup.
Easy, they're up there! Just let me go! You, strange face, tell him to let me go! He's Meddy's, I tell you, a Meddy's dog!
Oh no, I prefer Dingo. Well, who have we here? Human, magic, very quiet. Why, you wouldn't be the wizard, would you? You fought with me family. Oh, no worries. I understand. Out of context, their larcenies must have seemed quite villainous. Me merry band and I are anything but. We simply take from those who have too much and give it to those with nothing at all. Indeed, we are heroes. You may call me Ned Corley. And it seems we have an adversary in common. You wish to destroy those emu cannons, and these riders captured me men. Shall we join forces?
You're not Rocco. Temple, stop them!
Let us show him what a mad dog can do, eh, wizard?
You can't win, Ned Colley. Wallaru don't belong to the news. Or the olds. Or the dream stealers. It belongs to us.
We haven't touched your precious dreaming.
Then why is it gone, Ned? Why is it gone?
Not 'cause of us. Wizard, the emu cannon. Let's keep moving. I think I see me man. Let's hurry.
1, 2, he...
No, enough of your creepy song. Just release me, men, and maybe I won't hurl you into the purple crater.
Oh, but he's here.
Dare we ask who that is?
The arcane...
Show him! Show the news the power he gave us!
So, who is this Croaker man?
Freddy Croaker is the bringer of birds, the dreaming master, the living nightmare of realms and streets.
Right, so he gave you emus somehow and sent you to Rampage. Why? How? We'll find out ourselves, wizard. Your emu cannon awaits.
One, two, I don't like you.
I'm not fond of him either. They trashed me ranch on the way here. And if this Croaker blighter is the leader, I'd have words with him.
Look, Ned's come to rescue us. I knew he would.
There they are, wizard. Chris, Liam, and the rest.
Hey!
Nice to meet you in the flesh, wizard. Well, sort of. Don't you remember such dreams you have? 1, 2, I'm coming for you. Well, here I am.
Yeah, mate? Well, here we go.
1, 2, Freddy's not done with you. 3, 5.
Did he just fade away? Great. At least the creepy song is over, and his emu cannons are going. So, boys, let's get on with our plan. Meet you down the trail, wizard.
Wizard, you did it! The emu cannons are destroyed, and the emu riders are... Ned Colley.
A dingo took our judge? I didn't even know we had a judge.
So that's what happened.
My, Wallaru has grown quite wild. The waters from the dreaming have receded, the springs have dried up. And now you say a toad man is using the emu riders to war against the waking world? Strange. But Ned Colley is a name I know. As I awaited you in town, I spoke to the locals. Many spit at Ned Colley. Many whisper his name with quiet awe. He is thought to hide out in a township in the distant Wabagong territory. Let us report this mishap, and then continue our... What, you wish to rescue Judge Hopner? Yes, yes, of course we must. Indeed, the Wabagong is on our way, the territory of the Drovers. We will need their permission to enter the dreaming. Perhaps your Judge Hopner can entreat them officially for us. We'd be wise to secure a creature to take us. Have you seen the wombats? They serve as beasts of burden in this world. Let us seek their aid. The noble wombat is hardier than it appears. It would have to be to survive in this world. Still, they are docile once they've warmed up to you. The fastest way into a wombat's heart is to just play fight. Like an energetic pet, they love a good tussle, albeit with cards and magic. Fight with the wombats until you've earned their trust. Well done. Let us prepare for a long journey. You know, I've been thinking on this Freddy Croaker, the so-called arcane toad that enlisted emu riders from the Pink Shores. It's interesting. Like Dundara said, emus are extinct. They died out with the juggernaut crabs and other animals long ago. So where did Freddy get them? Could it be the Pink Shores are a body of dream water as yet undepleted? Could he be dreaming things into existence? No, that's preposterous. Forgive an old man his tangents. Simply talk to the wombat when you're ready to leave. And hold on tight. We have a long ride ahead of us.
Wizard, it is you. The real you. How? I blocked everything. It's too much, the everything. I tried to leave, but I am bound to these worlds. The world synthesizer, it did this. Made me part of the spiral. And now I can't escape. I can't be nothing again. So what am I? What am I? want soil from Novus, from me. Is that how we're meeting in this dreaming? Does everyone carry around their own stream of unreality? And what are my dreams, my unrealized reals?
I want to be something. I want to be good. I want to belong. I want to belong everywhere.
And now I am everywhere, and I am unwanted.
Are you okay, Wizard? I think you nodded off. We've arrived in the Wobbegong territory. Once, this territory was the basin of the Green Lake, where walkers would drink to prepare themselves for the dreaming. Now it is home to more wretched creatures, like the Wobbegong shark, which learned to live on land when the dreaming was depleted. But there are still homesteads about, owned by the rough-hewn few who can master this region. Likely our Ned Collie has scampered off to one of these holdings, but which one is difficult to say. You should explore, see what you can find. Surely some trail of the bandit must remain. I will make camp and await you there.
It is officially time to continue with episode 9. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but yeah. something I should really mention. While I was like back during season 4, I guess, I farmed for the Forbidden Library Gauntlet, and eventually I got enough unreadable ink to get me this, so you'll love to see that. I ran it once more last night, so that way I could craft it, and there you go. Chilling Plot Armor, a massive upgrade, and a gain of about 1200 health, a little more than that. Gain of some pip chance, but that part's irrelevant right now. Gain of a ton of block, and resist, and damage, and pierce. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, very glad to have gotten that. Now then, we've just got to start it up again. A Ross Giant, a couple of those, one of those, and a Sharpen. That should do it. Alright, let's see who the first shadow will be.
You think you can scuff my uniform and get away with it? You fishy's got another thing coming. A tourist! Here! I didn't need the help. Well, let's quit jawing right in their path. Come over here. So what brings a tourist out this far? You looking for the resort? Well, it ain't my job to give directions. I'm here to protect ranches from emus. Ned Collie kidnapped a judge, and he's here. Well, call me the dingo that caught the car. I think I can help you after all. I know exactly where the old Collie ranch is. I just helped fortify it against the emu riders as they came through. Normally, I'd say leave it to me, but you can handle yourself, and I may need backup if Ned's this desperate. So hop to.
Oh, crikey. It's a judge. Be cool, act natural. Oh no, Judge, there seems to be some problem with the gate there. It don't want to open.
I installed this blasted gate, you hairballs. Now let me in the name of the law, which is me.
Would love to, really. But the gate doesn't seem to respect the laws of nature or man. Afraid it's staying closed.
We ain't busting through that gate. It's stronger than it looks. But I know for a fact they're herding wombats back there. I found a tunnel over that way. If it goes the direction we want it to, and we make a large enough noise, we ought to startle enough wombats to crash right through the gate and muss up those dingoes' day. Got ourselves a good news, bad news situation. Good news is the tunnel goes under the ranch. Bad news is Fawn Devils dug it. Nasty little things. Skin made of spikes and souls made of spikes. You hold them off while I startle those wombats.
Blimey! The wombats are restless. Someone rein them in!
That got 'em. Let's go check on that gate. So much for that gate defying the laws of nature, or at least the law of me. Now, where is Ned Colley?
Ned? Who now? Ain't never heard of no Ned Colley.
Don't spit in my face and call it Dreamwater. This is Colley Ranch. Did you really think I'd fall for that? Do I look like my name is Luke?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Look, Judge, we're just simple ranching folk. Ain't no bandits here.
You ain't getting me, Judge! You want me hostages? You give me my deal!
Crud!
Another gate. Magically sealed. But those mounted wombat cannons could blast right through it. Grab some. Not bad, wizard. Now, hand me that cannon. This should be fun.
Blimey, what are you doing?
Passing judgment. After you, wizard.
Yeah, I would say definitely
So
Max
you
at first.
made your stand with the judges, eh, kid? Should have figured, seeing as you saved our city and all. Of course, no one bothered to save me place when the emu riders stampeded through, did they? Oh no. As usual, we stood alone.
Baloney! I was deployed specifically to defend this place against the emu incursion.
Were you now? One judge against a horde. One that showed up long after they stormed through? You can't trust judges, wizard. They'd just as soon punch you as praise you if it suited their ends. And what might those ends be, huh? But have it your way. Come and get me!
If you can get through us, that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident about that.
Cripes! They got through us!
I'm all out of mana! Now what?
Run, you Ned! Run!
Let's go, wizard!
Do I have Aegis? Let me see. I do not. Tough.
Great! A judge and the wizard, they say, defeated a storm titan. What chance have we got?
We've got righteousness on our side!
No, we don't. I saw you literally steal candy from a baby.
That baby didn't need any more candy.
Oi, we are very much about to be thrashed here.
You know, it's your negative attitude that made us lose.
What negative attitude? This wizard invented two worlds and then beat up everyone on them, I heard.
Ahem.
Also, there's a judge here and she too is very tough and merciful and funny and nice. We'll just wait by the house.
You do that.
Must say, wizard, I'm disappointed. Thought you being a fugitive from the spiral and all, you'd see our side of things.
You have no side. You're just a thief and a scoundrel. You abducted judges, held tourists for ransom. You are a criminal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? me, Wizard. You got me. I'm seeing stars and birdies and a great warm, angry light. It's over. I'm...
Over here!
What? Who up? Wait a tick. Crikey, he's bounded off. Well, little miss, you're gonna run away too. After them, Wizard. No sign of either of the bogans. This is a bad day for judgment. We've been after Ned Colley for years, Wizard. Ever since he took a township hostage and made off with their bank. The whole building. He and his kin are a danger to Wallaru. They raid towns and steal anything that isn't nailed down. And we just let them lurk out here, without ambition or dreams, wasting this land, wasting their lives. And Colley is the worst of them all. Interrogate his posse of pests to find out where he went. I'll look around and see if I can't find some clue about his hostage.
Oh, Wizard! Never did thank you for saving us from those emu riders. Though you did also fight us in that bank while we were making a withdrawal. So I guess, thanks, but also die.
Bro.
And no, I don't know where Ned went. Wouldn't say if I did. He's the only one looking out for us round here. Wombat milk, 50 gold. No Ned Colley's here. You chased them off, remember? Just wombat milk, 50 gold. Look, our family's been working this land for generations, raising wombats for milk. We don't have time for every judge with a grudge. So I'll tell you what I always tell them. Wombat milk, 50 gold.
Pretty good price, if I'm gonna be real.
You'll never find Ned or Matty. They're clever, like foxes they are. Probably a holdover from the old Mollybone days. I've got hidey holes all over the territory. They'll just wait you out and return when you leave. Then business continues and nothing changes.
Nothing. There's no trace of Judge Hopner anywhere. And the henchmen aren't talking? Well, if Ned ran, he'd be out in the Wobbegong. You have a friend camping out there? It's a long shot, but see if he's spotted Ned. I'll clean up here.
Ah, Wizard. Is our business here concluded?
Yes.
Shall we continue on?
Yes.
Our next stop should be the eucalyptus forest. Oh, Mr. Colley eluded us again. No, I didn't see him pass. We could try another locust spell, if you have any of his belongings. Oh, wait! There are many drovers about these parts. I've been talking with them. True live-off-the-land sorts. They might be able to help you. Indeed, we will need their aid anyway to reach the dreaming. So perhaps our hunt for Ned Colley can foster an acquaintanceship. The drovers I saw entered a cave just over there. Maybe you can catch up with them.
Who do we have here, then?
A tourist come looking for dream water, I expect. You won't find any here. You won't find any anywhere. Your lot bought it all.
Wait, you say you came from the Colley Ranch? You cheeky little rascal. What did you do with her then? Where's the woman Ned Colley kidnapped?
Silent treatment, eh? That's a sign of guilt. We'll get the truth out of you.
We'll raise the Colley Ranch to the ground if we don't get our people back. Right, Veg?
Huh? Wait. Wizard? Let me handle this one, guys. I'll get back to you. Come on. You got someplace we can talk? A camp with a Drommel, huh? I'll meet you there. Wizard. Long time. Haven't seen you since you pulled me out of that cavity on Caramel. How'd that turn out? You made friends with the creature inside? Huh. No, I'm not mad at it. It was new. Different. My time there gave me some things to think about. I thought the old one was right. The first world was forever separated into the spiral. But then I got this new magic. It merged the schools. Copycat and Quake Charmer freaked out, but I got to wondering. If magic could be merged, could the worlds that are soaked in it? Was the old one wrong?
I assure you, my friend, the old one was seldom right about anything.
You sure know a lot about him.
Yeah? Who are you again?
Merely an old traveler, of no great import.
Huh. Anyway, I came home to sort myself out, fell in with drovers. Then Ned Colley captured one of theirs and...
Ned Colley captured a drover and a judge? He just wants everyone to hate him.
Yeah, well, drivers get dibs because I found Ned first. I was narrowing down his location when you came in. Let's go get him.
How do you like me now, wizard? Ain't no spell gonna break this armor. It's made of ground-up dispel charms. And trucks. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me, hostages. Not until your judge buddies and the drovers both get me what I want. Now beat it!
Can I talk to you?
If Ned's telling the truth, your magic won't work on his armor. But I have a solution. The only solution I know. Vegetation. It's simple, wizard. We're going to supercharge your magic so much that it punches right through Ned's dispelling armor. For that, we need warrigal greens. It's basically spinach. Grows all around here. Just pick some and bring it back. You'll also need to fight some bunyips. Their eyes shoot poison and their drool melts steel. That drool is what we need. Let the horseradish be with you, you know. Hey, you got the wild plants and the saliva of monsters. Now for the hard part. A single drop of water. Specifically, water from the dreaming. Normally, I'd say we just go to the eucalyptus forest and ask the drovers there. But by the time we navigate all those politics, Ned's armor will just rust away. So, we'll try to find a trace of the Green Lake. That's what that greenish crater used to be. There might be the tiniest of remnants left underground in the bunyip warrens. Don't worry, it's night. The bunyips have come out to feed on the souls of joeys that don't eat their veggies. Oh, so I've been told. The warren should be empty at any rate.
No, it should be.
Be very, very quiet. We are hunting wizards.
Why are you talking like that?
It's quieter.
No, it ain't. Look, the wizard's right there, doggone it. They heard you a mile off.
Oh, then let's get 'em.
Tarnation! This is the worst contract ever. Why did we think we could take down a wizard that defeated the Arachna Queen?
Because we serve one greater. Thwarter of the Dark Empire, defeater of the Turtle King, gatherer of sunshine, avoider of all colors of shell, prince... What? Yes, this is still about Novus. You made some powerful people feel weak, wizard, and there is no wrath more terrible than that of the insecure.
Huntsman spiders. Harmless, really. Let's go.
So this is the one we want.
This won't do. I'm not all here. Need more water, maybe?
Freddy?
Oh, hey, Judge. Find yourself yet?
Working on it.
I found myself. Right here. The dreamer speaks to me, you know. Gives me its power, its mastery, its will.
Uh-huh.
Let us show you what we can create.
Well, what I can create is a strategy that may or may not work.
Not impressed.
You will be.
Damn, he's big.
Take a drop of the dream. Puddle, wizard. I'll explain outside. I'll just mix you up a Warrigal Dream smoothie that should boost your power enough to pierce Ned's armor. No, it's not gross. It's healthy. Freddy, his real name is Robert Frederick Marleybone. We came here together, did the walkabout together. He's Cabal. We only got to the Great Barrier. I was trying to convince the drovers to let us beyond it. Guess Freddy found his own way. I needed clarity, yeah? What am I fighting for, you know? I needed answers, inspiration, a new dream. Freddy, though, he just has one dream. To restore the first world. The same tired vision trotted out by every Kabbalist. But I was left wondering, maybe the first world could be unified, but it shouldn't be? What even is the first world? Why did we care? Anyway, we've got hostages to rescue right now. Drink your smoothie and let's get to Ned Colley.
Oh, you two again? Well then, let's have at it. You twits!
Where are the hostages?
And what the blazes are you supposed to be? You look like a judge, but you got drover marks.
I'm what's going to squish you like a cherry tomato if you don't release the hostages.
Ooh, scary. Only problem is, there ain't no hostages here, mate. And I must have hit me head because I plumb forgot where I put him.
Ah, let's take him back to...
Just cuts out the dialogue.
Well, we've got Ned Colley. Now what do we do with him?
I say you let me go.
I wasn't asking you. We should just take him to the local judge. Maybe they can get the hostage's location out of him.
Why did you take those hostages anyway? Surely you knew it would only invite further pressure.
Now ain't that a sensible question? I needed leverage. We're getting squeezed out here. The drovers harangue us. The townies walk all over us. I want this territory to be ours, right and proper. But ain't no one coming to the table unless they're dragged there.
Drovers have little interest in anyone who doesn't follow their ways. They're very protective.
Up there precious dreaming. I ain't interested in that. Got no time for dreams out here. Too much reality to deal with.
I fear dealing with reality must wait a spell. Let us rest and make for the ranch tomorrow.
What are you?
I am tired and afraid and unwanted. The spiral wants me gone. They rage about it on my surface even now.
That is what you feel. What are you?
I am nothing? No, that's not true anymore. I am something now. I am Novus.
What is Novus?
I had thought a gift, but to them it is an intrusion. To me, an anchor, a shackle holding me to a place I am not welcome. Novus is a curse.
Need not remain a curse. What should it become?
Novus should be
doomed.
No, I'm sure they're fine. It's just that Dazine fellow I told you about. Oh, Wizard, you wake at last. You slept all day. I was just passing the time with our wombat friend. What? Did you think she sits here waiting for us all the time? No! She has a rich social life, Wizard.
Bruh.
Now, come. Let's discuss the dingoes. As Mr. Colley tells it, his family are descendants of early settlers, from back when townies were courting the spiral powers.
Of course, spiral powers had long lost interest. The Dreaming was sealed beyond the Great Barrier, and the lakes hadn't been mapped yet. So Wallaru was essentially a desert that had a king one time. The only people Marleybone was willing to let come were the unwanteds. We leased some land and made do, but the townies never embraced us. The drovers kept trying to drive us off, and no one let us near the Dreamwater. Best we can manage is to just sleepwalk through an endless routine. We are the dreamless ones, left to rot, while the rest of the world gets to hope.
Uh-huh. Sad story, eh? But when the Emu Riders stormed through, the townies did deploy judges to help.
Did they now? We ain't allowed to work, can't deliver goods, all because the emus are about. Soon we won't make rent, cause the land ain't ours. When we can't pay, it defaults back to the Prime Minister's office. Something they've been angling out a while now.
So you say. Fine. Wizard, let's look into it. Santiago can watch Ned, but if he's lying, he's compost. Let's go to the Collie Ranch. Judges really fortified this place in the last day. Doesn't make Collie right, just means they really want to catch him. I used to be a judge, Wizard. You probably guessed that. They trained me, honed me into a weapon of law, specifically agricultural law. But it got out of hand, yeah? Judges have their specialties, and they take them seriously. Scary seriously. And they are the law. But just seizing homesteads? I don't know. I'll keep an eye out. You check in with the local ranking judge.
Wizard, have you found that tick, Ned Colley? I've brought in reinforcements and rounded up his whole gang. This place was a hotbed of lawlessness. Judges are citing contraband, zoning issues, grazing wombats after midnight. It's chaos! Or it was. But now this land can go to respectful citizens of the Spiral. Decent people. People with dreams. Imagine it. A Valencian amusement park. I've set up a field office in the house to manage the transition. If I'm not out here, I'll be in there. When you find Colley, bring him to me for sentencing.
I saw everything. Read her lips from here. That's why you eat your carrots, Wizard. And it did seem suspicious, but not enough to just side with Ned Colley. The man once hijacked a sky train and dumped everyone on a rock. You say Judy set up a field office in the main house. Must be the non-barricaded door then if she comes and goes. Search her office for clues. I'll keep her distracted, using my natural charm, you know?
Halt! You are trespassing! A violation of Legal Code 67, subsection B, paragraph 95 regarding going places and doing things! As judge, I hereby sentence you to death! Resisting a death sentence is punishable by death!
I'd shut the fuck up.
I am now authorized to report you to a superior judge, known colloquially as the Tattletale Directive. You're taking documents from the office of a judge after resisting a lawful death sentence passed by cadet judges?
I will fold you into a pretzel.
Do you have any idea what the sentence is for that? Well, I'll tell you this much. It ends abruptly.
Yeah, the judge thing didn't work out. Kept getting blocked by Big Poultry. You know, the judge of livestock cultivation.
Shh. No more talking. I've got important things to do. One of my cadets is whining about something or other.
Well, Wizard, what did you find? Holy radishes. These documents are land deeds made out to some Valencian prince named Mario. Dated well before I even got here. You met him. Oof, sounds like a fun guy. Well, Colley was right. The judges are trying to muscle him out and sell the land to make a theme park. Oh, crikey. There's an authorization here too, for demolition charges. They're going to level this place down to the foundations. Judges are placing bombs in tunnels as we speak. You go deal with those. I'll talk to Ned about next steps.
No, that won't do. That spot just doesn't meet the qualifications for a bomb. Perhaps 3 feet to the left. Oh, the wizard. Technically, this tunnel isn't zoned for magical combat, but I'll break regulations this time. Then I'll break your face! Fine. I'll take my bomb and go home.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Oh, great. This kid. I'm going to manage the territory of your face!
These are the measures you need to take in the great world of Wallaru. Kinda mental.
Help! Help! I need an economic stimulus!
Such a random thing to just toss in there, but sure, I guess. I guess I won't need an angel for this, will I? That's the easiest out of all of them.
There's no way I'm letting you stop this bomb, Wizard. We don't have the budget for a replacement. I believe in running lean.
This won't be a problem. The Master wants the wizard as well as the land. He has promised us many a gold coin for our services.
That's all right then. Let's bury them in debt up to their face. Fine. You got the bombs. All this does is change the tactics, not the goal. This estate will be ours. Then it will be Valencia's.
What? Did you think a Valencian prince brought us all the way here just for you? Lord Mario's got to make some money on this trip.
We'll all make money on this trip.
I bet you will.
Tourist trade, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Townies are running out of dream water to sell. They need something else. Still, these dingoes have been working this land since before I was born. I used to drink collie brand wombat milk till I moved to soy. Feels like if anyone's gonna turn it into a chintzy amusement park, it should be them, you know? Not Valencians. It looks like the judges turned the main house into their forward base. We're going to need help to break through its defenses. Ned recommended his 3 brothers, and if they've been arrested, then they're probably locked up in that barn. Only things going in there are wombats for arming. You'll need a disguise. Shave some fur from the combat wombats. It's enough. Let's make this disguise. Lucky for you, I'm a master of guerrilla infiltration tactics. Learn them in Zafaria. Also, a master of hemming. Yeah, this disguise ought to do the trick. Just head into the barn. Make sure to put this on once you're in there. And you should be able to walk right through. Good luck.
Ah, yes, another wombat, come to be outfitted with the weapons of war. Step on through.
Hold on a minute, that ain't no wombat, it's walking upright.
Oh, yes, sometimes wombats do that.
No, they don't. That is clearly a wizard disguised as a wombat in a needlessly elaborate ploy to free these 3.
I am truly getting tired of your know-it-all attitude. It's a wombat. Come here, little wombat.
Bruh.
Crikey. According to these readings, that's no wombat.
You don't say.
Well, get him! Fall back! Retreat to the central building!
You mean the house?
Shut up!
Bruh.
Hey, little wombat, don't mind us. We're just gonna sneak right by you. You blithering bloodbat, that's the wizard! Hey, little wizard, don't mind us. We're just gonna sneak right by you. Your allegiance has changed like the...
Change like the weather, don't they, kid?
Not bad, wizard. Now let's plan our next move. Let's take me land back. It's the least you can do, given you ran me off it in the first place.
You kidnapped 2 people.
Oh, and I suppose you're just a saint from one eye, are you, Judge? Nah, didn't think so. The hostages are fine. Marty's looking after them. Lots of food, all the comforts of home. While the judges have sealed themselves inside mine.
And they installed a bunch of high-tech defenses from Marleybone. I can help you get past the dart turrets if you distract them. The robot sentries just need a good thump on the head. If you get one, I'll get the other. The security shutters use that newfangled electricity. Fortunately, I've an affinity for that sort of thing. I can help you trip the breakers.
Once the house is open, you and I will go kick out.
One more time.
Once the house is open, you and I will go kick out the rats. All right, boys, let's get to work.
Time for the old 1-2 punch.
Easy as pie.
Dart turret.
It's just a flick of a switch. And done. By the hammer of Tor! Tor's me mate from Wellingtown. Likes hammers. Go figure. Get inside while the getting's good.
All right, let's go pass sentence on these judges. They just stay out here and collect them as we push them out.
You know, Ned, you could have prevented all of this by simply paying your bills.
The bills you keep raising, you mean? Taking more of the money we can't make because you blockaded our trade routes?
We had to stop the spread of the emu riders. Read your lease. We are not responsible for issues arising from extinct species.
You're about to be an extinct species.
Bars.
Now get out of me house. Come on, this ain't over till we find Judge Judy.
Ah, Ned Colley, at last we meet. Now you face the grand architect of your downfall, for it was I who sowed Valencia on the park.
Did you bring wombats into me house?
Well, yes, for protection.
These floors are gonna need protection when those beasties start leaving steaming cubes everywhere.
I don't even want to know what you meant by that.
Look it up. After we're done trashing you, that is.
No! My best laid park plans have been wrecked.
I'm making you clean this floor with a toothbrush when we're done.
And here he is, the man of the hour, the wee little house pup that thinks he's a drover.
Throw out all your judge mates. Must not be that far off.
I don't give a wombat's cube what you think. I am the law in these parts. What I say goes, and I say you're done. Both of you.
guess me sentence got commuted. Let's call it community service.
Is that what you think of yourself? That you're some noble rogue? Ha! You're a scoundrel, pretending to be a hero to dupe a few rubes.
You were trying to steal me land!
It's not yours.
It ought to be, and it will be, now that I've got a gaggle of hostages. Now get! We descendants of the spiral outcasts have worked this land for generations. No help, no funds, just us. Just grit. And we made a home here.
Yeah, you did this there for that long. Means nothing. The law is clear.
I ain't talking law. I'm talking justice. Justice for generations having to make a life out of sticks and sand while you all fought over dreams.
Wizard's got a point. You got one side stuck in a dreamless land, you got another with dreams and no place to realise them. Easy compromise, yeah?
No! These dingoes are criminals!
'Cause you made us that way. But still, you'd have us what? Turn our lands into oaky dude ranches or sell wombat rides for stupid high prices?
Actually, yes, that might work. Fits the whole rustic adventurer ethos we're trying to create. I could see that collaboration. I mean, Prince Mario hasn't been a pleasant business partner. Give us a proper pitch and we might devote some resources.
So we own the land? We build our own tourist trap and you sell it? I could maybe agree to that. Finally get to seize our own dream.
No. We will not reward this man who has raided towns, attacked civilians, and destroyed homes. I'll only agree if Ned Colley stands trial.
I might be able to go for that too. The people know I fight for him. I'm sure I'll be vindicated. But land grabs aren't our only problem.
Yeah, I'll get the drivers to leave you be if it keeps the judges from seizing lands closer to them. And if...
I return their hostage. Fine. I'll show you where she is. A judge from the Outback and the one Outlander drover seem okay with her in there. Perfectly fine and... Wait, why are there hoof prints here?
Seems someone found your hideout first. We'll guard the exit. Wizard, you can handle this.
I told you to get, you lousy naysayers. These are my hostages, and they ain't leaving just 'cause Prince Mario says so.
Sorry, threats, boring. Toadies, eat... Wait 1 second. Is that the wizard? The wizard? The one my little bro's always whining about. Luigi de Mario, Prince of House Mario, at your service. Well, I say service. I know. People often go blind basking in my presence. But don't. We've got stuff, honor and all that. You offended the family Mario on Nova, so I plumbed the depths of a fallen world for toadies.
That's us!
That's right. To hunt you down and bring you to me. But they failed, of course. And I hear you already scrapped my theme park venture. No big deal. I'm the hunter of giant ghosts, stepper honor of angry mushroom things, and stomper of thwompers. The park was just a hobby, I guess. Dingoes, ranchers, disruption. Oh, sorry. Peasants. Boring. So let's fight! Scion of Bartleby versus champion of House Mario. Legends in the flesh. And yes, when I defeat you, I will sign your gravestone. So this is what losing feels like. I don't like it. Not a bit. Hate this world. Back to Novus then. Rematch soon, yes?
Finally! Someone's come to free us. We've been living off Marley-mite for days. Ugh, terrible stuff.
It is an acquired taste. Now, shall we?
No, you shall not. You are still hostages of the Collie Gang until...
Maddie! Is that you? It's all right. We made a deal.
Oh, then you're all free to go.
Gas, little fist pump afterward.
Ned Colley, you're under arrest.
That I am. That's the deal. Take me back to Hope Springs, Judge. I won't fight. I want me day in court.
We'll see about that. I don't know what you did, Wizard, but it seems I owe you many tars again.
Hope you know what you're doing, Ned. I look after things here and arrange a lawyer. I know one who puts on quite a show.
And you're the driver Ned captured.
Quite. Not what you expecting, I'd wager. Have you made camp yet? Let us go there and I'll tell you my tale.
Wizard, I'd like to come along. Freddy's still out there and he's kinda my fault. I want to help you stop him. And meet this nothing again, if I can.
Right. First things first. My name is Joan Locke of the Royal Marleybone Cane Resort Expedition. We came here to build a resort, you see.
That makes you sound more towny than drover.
It does, doesn't it? That's how it started. But, you see, I wanted the authentic Wallaru experience. So I did the walkabout. Not the fake simulation they sell you in cities. The real thing. I travelled the wastes, dug for drops of dream water, prepared myself to pass the Great Barrier and enter the dreaming itself. So true was my intent, the drovers let me through. And I dreamt. I lived my hopes in an instant and made them true. The reality? Disappointed. That's when my priorities changed.
Fascinating. If you two are close with the drovers, might you help us treat with them? We also seek to pass the Great Barrier.
You seem familiar, but yes, it is the least I can do. The drovers are based in the eucalyptus forest. Follow me.
Well, alright. The Little Prince is coming to a close. This is going to be quest 48 of 83. About to finish, so... yeah, maybe episode 10 we will be able to get done in one episode. That would be... or one stream, rather. That would be quite nice, but... yup. For now... that's going to wrap up this stream and officially this episode. We will be heading through there to the Eucalyptus Forest in episode 10. So for now, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.